Hi, I'm Geneva Anderson, and I'm going to reflect on the 2020 PSIP experience. Um, when we had our senior mentor tours this week, he had asked us to reflect on the good, the bad, and the ugly of our PSIP experience. And the way I described it to him is to properly reflect on this, I had to separate it into two parts: the people and the literal experience itself. The experience was fine. I don't think it could have been done any differently. A lot of PowerPoints, a lot of WebExes, occasional outside reading. Like, there was no, what else were they supposed to do? We are online 100%. We don't have assignments. So that's what we had to do. But the people, that's really where the PSIP's experience stood out. Christina, Brenna, Ed, Lita, you could just tell how much they actually cared about us and how much work must have honestly gone into this experience. I mean, having all of these people do these WebExes, everyone signing in. I think we only missed one or two presenters at maximum. And for having a 6 weeks of literal just WebEx conferences, basically, that's crazy good. And I just have so much respect for them. I was really lucky in that I was able to have my supervisor assign me and a fellow PSIP an assignment, and having the 2-hour lunch breaks let me work an hour on the assignment and then have an hour for lunch. It felt flexible. It was kind of like a nice warm up to working. You just be able to sit down and attend a conference. I absolutely loved the symposium. The symposium was so cool. That drum cafe, we were banging. It was great. I loved it. One of the things I kind of wish was that feeling that the symposium gave us was stretched out more across the experience. We talked with this female pilot, and she was so down to earth and cool. And we talked to this guy, and he was maintenance, and he was proud to say that he had worked on every single aircraft that the Air Force has in current running. And what I really liked about these people was that these people were only, 8 to 10 years into their career with civil service. And they felt so much more down to earth to me. Because, if I accept the PAC, that's a 5 to 7 year commitment. So when you watch these senior executives, and, they busted their butts to get to where they are, but they've been working in civil service for 30 years. It's hard to kind of picture yourself in their shoes. But when you talk to someone who's only been working for 8 to 15 years, you're like, that's possible. I mean, I come out of PAC after working off all of the stuff I've earned. That's 7 years in. That's only a year difference to what this woman has been in. And I just wish I had more of that. Because, yeah, the base missions were cool, and I enjoyed them. It was interesting, but that's what just felt the best for me. Was just really just wow, I could achieve that. And I mean, I loved everybody that was on my teams. Maddie Oliver, our PAC advisor, was absolutely amazing. She was great. My team for the MAGCOM assignment, amazing. We've already made a 2-month anniversary to be able to call in and be able to see where everyone is. And even my team for the Mars assignments, I liked them too. So the people was really what made the PSIP experience. And that's what I told my senior mentor, was that if I had just looked at what I literally did, I wouldn't be able to make a 5 to 7 year commitment based on those 6 weeks. But when I look at the people that I met and how much they seem to care about me and about how well my career is and just how good they are, I could see myself working here with those kind of people. So while I'm really lucky in that I don't graduate until December of 2021, so I'll be back for a second year of the PSIP experience, um, I I really enjoyed it, and I really think that this is what I want to do. And again, it's not because of the experience. As hard, and it's obvious how hard Christina and them worked on it, but it's the people. Like, I just enjoyed it a lot, and I just want to thank you for this experience. And I hope to see you next year.